Yo, what up, guys? Calicate here. Coming at you guys with kind of FIFA 21, but we're just gonna do a draft. But I just wanted to talk about something you guys all probably know by now. The new Super League that's coming out. I just wanted to give my 2 cents, what I think. It's pretty simple. I think it's pretty disgusting, to be honest. It's kind of a slap in the face to fans everywhere, to the leagues that the teams are in, and I hope it fails. That's about as simple as it can get. This isn't. I didn't write anything down for this. It's just kind of off the cuff. First of all, let me get into the teams that are taking part in this. We have Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester City, Manchester United, Tottenham, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Real Madrid, AC Milan, Inter Milan, and Juventus. And I just gotta say, it's for all those teams. All the people that own those teams should be ashamed of themselves today. I think it's about the worst possible decision they could make. I think it's not only a betrayal to the fans that support them, that got them that money, that got them that far, but I think it's also a disrespect to fans of football in general. Not just fans of Chelsea, not just fans of Atletico, everybody. Because I believe what you're saying to the rest of the league and to the rest of the fans is that you guys don't matter. You guys don't make enough money. We make all the money. So it's kind of like that kid you used to play with. Maybe you played football with him and he got mad and he just picked up his ball and left because he didn't like you anymore or something. So pretty much what those teams are doing is that they're kind of picking up the ball and leaving. And with the thought of it sounds interesting, I guess. I mean, seeing big teams fight it out all the time it's cool. It's a cool idea, but this isn't gonna work. First of all, they can't get relegated from this league, so it's not like, let's say, Arsenal. Arsenal aren't doing great at the moment. I don't think anybody could argue that out of those teams, they are not even really in the top half. I'd put them as probably the worst team there, if not that. They're right there with Tottenham. Obviously, no disrespect to their fans, but that's just where their team is at the moment. They just aren't doing great. It's not like my team Chelsea is doing phenomenal. I mean, we've been on a good run, but it's not like we're a great team just yet. So I think I would ask. I don't think there is any fans supporting this. I'd be absolutely shocked if there was. But I would ask fans of Arsenal, maybe some of the little bit of a weaker teams. Do you really? Why would you want to watch this? This doesn't make sense. Do you want to, let's say, I don't know, let's say Arsenal play Manchester City. All right, that's going to be a tough game. If you don't get battered, then maybe you can aim for a draw. And then after that, what are you going to get? You're going to get what? Liverpool or something? And then you're going to get battered again, most likely. So to me, to the fans, it's pretty ridiculous in my opinion. It's kind of hard to, honestly, it's hard to really call myself a fan of Chelsea at the moment, because as a Chelsea fan, I feel like I'm a little bit more realistic. I acknowledge that without Roman, we probably wouldn't be anywhere near where we are right now. So I guess I could say we benefit heavily from his money, but to just kind of get this attitude, this arrogance about ourselves that we're better than Leicester, we're better than West Ham, who are above us, by the way. It's pretty disgusting. It's a pretty blatant cash grab. They don't really care about the sport. They don't care about anything. They kind of just want to make their money. I mean, the best example is you look at Arsenal, all right? Arsenal aren't a great team. They have some of the most legendary players ever. I mean, just Thierry Henry, Patrick Vieira, Sol Campbell. They just got legendary players all over the place. Historic club, great club, amazing club. But for a while, they've been on a little bit of a downgrade. They haven't been doing great. So for them to say the only thing that makes sense for me is that the owners are thinking of just making money. There's no other way about it. It doesn't make sense any other way. They just want to make the money. And for all those teams who have great history, teams like Liverpool, teams like Barcelona, teams like Real Madrid, it's almost like they are abandoning their history, you know? Because let's say this does go through and the Champions League kicks those teams out. The Champions League is ruined now. I mean, who would be there? PSG, would they just automatically win? Because every other team got knocked out, I believe. I mean, Porto got knocked out by my Chelsea. Obviously, Dortmund got knocked out. Dortmund and Bayern, the two German teams that just outright refused to even consider joining, which is, we should look at the German model and, you know, envy them because they don't let foreign companies invest that much. The fans own the majority of the club, which is how teams should be, you know. We as fans, maybe I can't go to Stamford Bridge because I'm not in England, but I watch the games, I support them, I buy their stuff, I watch their videos, and that has to mean something. You know, supporters make the teams don't make the supporters. You look at Manchester United, who started from working class people and they made their way all the way towards the top of football. One of the greatest clubs ever. But unfortunately now their owners kind of just use them for money. It sucks. It really does suck. And it's hard to not say that for a while this is the way that football's been going, where it's mostly based around money. But I would like to think that there's still, you know, obviously there's great fans out there. There's amazing fans out there. But it seems like the fans are just kind of being thrown to the side now. And it's all about money making. And that really, really sucks. And I really hope this doesn't go through because I think maybe it wouldn't kill football per se, like, you know, there's no one's going to watch it. I'm sure people are going to watch it. But if you wake up today and you're a fan of Leicester, you're a fan of West Ham, who are doing great. Who else? Real Sociedad, maybe. Napoli, maybe. Who are, I believe, above Juventus. So that's another thing that you could tell this is about money. There's no way around it. There's no way they could make a press conference that says this isn't about money. Because if you just look at Tottenham and you look at Arsenal, they are, Arsenal are 9th, 10th maybe in the league? And Tottenham are not far above them. So it's not like they're, you know, on fire or something. If it was West Ham, maybe, okay, because they're one of the better teams in the Premier League right now. But I think it's pretty obvious that the people in charge just want this for money, and I really, really hope it doesn't go through, because it would pretty much, I think for me as a Chelsea fan, I think it would taint the legacy of all the players that came here. Great players that won the Champions League for us, obviously Drogba, Frank Lampard, John Terry, you know, Czech, and man, that would be terrible, and absolutely, all fans should be mad. We should all be mad. We should all be protesting. We should all be, you know, letting our voice be known. Maybe we can't do anything about it in the board, but we can absolutely affect their pocketbook, where that seems like that's all they care about. So maybe we should stop buying kits, stop supporting the team as much. And I'm sure there's a lot of fans that are just going to outright walk away from their team, which is really, really sad that it gets to a point where a football fan feels like the team no longer represents them, so they just have to walk away from it. I hope it doesn't get to that point. I hope we don't have to abandon our teams who are unfortunately making this decision. But I guess we'll find out. Hopefully, the best happens and this dies down. And we don't have to hear about this ever again. And we could just forget about it as a bad memory. But I'm a little worried. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little worried about the future of football. But that's about it, guys. It was a little bit more of a, tangent. Maybe it wasn't as eloquent as I would have liked for it to be. But that's what I was thinking, honestly. Let me know in the comments what you guys are thinking about this. Let me know what teams you support, how you're feeling as Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester teams, how you're feeling about them right now. And if this went through, if you would consider maybe even just not supporting the team at all. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.